video is going to be a chill video. I feel like I've been going non-stop all December trying to get a full month of Vlogmas in. Typically other years I've only gone through Christmas, but this year I wanted to see if I could get through the whole month. And I realized I haven't really done a chatty get ready with me during this month, and probably going to be the last one for quite a while. While I'm filming this, I am 37 weeks pregnant, and I feel 37 weeks pregnant. While I have been doing my makeup every day recently, I've been going for like one very particular look. Like literally just using the same products over and over again and making the exact same look every day. And I thought I could just show it to you guys. I don't know if that's exciting or not, but it's sort of a combination of products that are in my shop, my stash, and products I'm trying to like fully use up. So if you guys are interested in seeing me do my kind of go-to everyday look that I've been doing basically every day, then keep on watching. Let's go. So first thing I do is I start with my Becca lip balm so that it can soak in while I do my makeup. That's step one. Then I've been trying to finish this Tarte base tape primer. I mean, like, it's one of those airless pumps, so I should be able to get everything out, but like, it's almost done. I think I got this in a little Tarte like sample set that I bought, and I do like it. It reminds me so much of the Smashbox Primerizer, except it is coconut scented. I actually really like it. It is really nice, especially this time of year. I definitely want something more hydrating on my face. I don't think it'll be done before my end of the year inventory, unfortunately, but I'm very, very close. Now I'm gonna add a little Becca under eye corrector. Not gonna lie, things are only getting more and more uncomfortable the more pregnant I get. I woke up yesterday morning and out of the blue, my right hip just decided it doesn't really want to work anymore. And it's very uncomfortable to walk, which I hadn't really been having that problem before, which isn't too fun. So in my shop, my stash, I have a concealer that's too dark and a concealer that's too light, the Maybelline Fit Me and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I've been just mixing these two together to make a shade that sort of works. It's not really fun because like if I sit for too long, she gets like crazy active, like just beat me up and hurt me a lot kind of active. But then if I try to walk, my hips don't work. So it's a lose-lose situation basically at this point. I do have my next doctor's appointment on New Year's Eve in the morning. Just going in with a beauty blender here. So I should have a lot more information by then, hopefully, about scheduling my appointment, because they were supposed to be able to schedule it after my last appointment, but I guess with insurance, they want to see that one last ultrasound, which my doctor is going to do himself, to say like, yes, you guys need to pay for her to have a C-section, which, oh, don't get me started on health insurance. So for foundation, I actually reviewed this in my mid-month makeup review. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation, and I said that I think it's okay, but it's not the greatest ever, and I wanted to try to finish it up, so like I've been making really good progress on it. Again, I don't think I'll have it used up by the end of the month, but this packaging sucks. This little sample from Sephora, I literally need to like beat it out like this onto my hand to be able to even use it. I'll be pretty happy when it's gone because it's one thing out of my collection, and it's not my favorite foundation. And I'm also going to try this week to get all the current information as far as the COVID guidelines go, because obviously they're changing every day, and I'm not so much concerned about me. I'm more concerned about Scott and like what, you know, the partners, support, whatever they call them, have been doing at the hospital, just so we can be prepared, because I feel like we packed a decent amount of stuff for him to be able to live for a couple days, since we will be there probably 3 to 4 days, depending on how things go. I know people have said like, oh, don't worry, like we can bring you guys food to the hospital, but I'm like, I don't even know what the dealio is with that, so hopefully I'll have more answers in a couple days. I definitely feel like this foundation sits on my texture really weird, so hopefully within the next week or so I can finish it up. That would be amazing. Then I've been going in with my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I really want to get another one of these wands next year. I really like this thing a lot. I don't want to love it because it's expensive, but it's so easy to work with, and I feel like easy makeup is going to be the theme of 2021 for me. I mean, it just like blended in so easily. I barely did anything. Okay, now I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. I can't believe how little is currently left in this. It's crazy. And I'm gonna use this Moda Eye Contour brush, but I always use it for under the eyes and highlight and stuff. It's pretty big. I can't believe Vlogmas is almost over. I feel like doing it completely differently this year, where I was able to like film videos, made it significantly easier for me. Other years where I was vlogging and editing the same day was like, it was a wild couple years for sure. Now I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Healthy Powder, which also I'm hoping to be able to use this up someday. And then I just buff it out on the skin just so I have something for my powder products to blend onto. Oh, and I was using this like free cheek brush I got from Ulta. I have a couple of these that I've gotten for free and they're pretty good. I haven't actually decided what I'm gonna do about vlogging. Like I decided after Christmas, like I'm done daily vlogging, like I need a break, but still trying to figure out what I wanna do for pre-baby. So for brows, I have this pencil from Soap and Glory, their Archery brow pencil. I'm trying to finish it up, but again, there's still, oh yeah. Gosh, I've been using this every day for like weeks now and there's still so much product left. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but I thought that this was a lot closer to being done. I'm excited for you guys to see my next Shop My Stash video because first of all, I got a lot of products finished this month in my Shop My Stash, but also I'm doing a whole different style for the month of January since that's the month we're having the baby. I'm excited for you guys to see that. And I'm also excited for you guys to see, since I'm switching up my Shop My Stash, how I'm going to be addressing my palette bingo next month. Assuming I can get all of this filmed before someone makes an arrival. This pencil's okay. It's not an all-time favorite. It's not something I feel like I'd repurchase. It's a little too waxy for me. So I feel like it doesn't have the best longevity. I didn't even say what shade I have this in. I have this in the shade Dark Brown, which, yeah, it's pretty dark, I guess. I ordered a Target delivery order today to have some groceries delivered, and I'm gonna try to make a crock pot for dinner. We'll see how that goes. And then I use the brow gel that's in my Shop My Stash, which is the Almay Brow Styler, which is not really a brow product I like. I have this in the clear one. It's just something I'm trying to work through with the intention of never buying it again. Okay, the next thing I've been doing is going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. So I've been going in with the bronzy side first and doing that, the bronzing part. I mean, typically I'm able to do this whole thing like pretty quickly. I'm just taking my time since we're sitting here chatting. I also don't try to be too precise. I'm just working fast. Like, it's not like, again, I go anywhere. I'm basically stuck at home unless I'm going to a doctor. And then what I do is I take a fluffy brush. So today I have a Morphe M513. I take that same shade and I put it in my crease. Pretty sloppily, honestly. And then just to clean it up a little, I go in with the Hourglass powder and I clean up along the edges with it. Again, kind of sloppily, but it cleans it up. Makes it look less sloppy. We're getting somewhere here. Now, one of the palettes in my Shop My Stash that I haven't been like the most passionate about is the Going Coconuts from ColourPop. I really think it's because I haven't found like the perfect way I like using this. However, if I use my bronzer in the crease, I have a pretty like enjoyable way that I like using it. So what I do is I go in with the shade Nutty, which is the darkest shade here. This is a Farrah short shading brush that I got from Ipsy like last year. I start working that on the outer corner. And I basically am just tapping it in. And then if there's anything left over, I kind of try to very carefully add a little bit right here in the inner corner. And then I go back in with our fluffy brush and I blend everything together. Like I said, this is supposed to be like really fast and easy and doesn't require much thinking. That's kind of how I've been using this palette. And I don't by any means think it's a bad palette. It's just, I don't know. It's not my all-time favorite ColourPop palette. I still like the Kathleen Lights Dream Street better. So now that we're here, we're all blended together. I go in with the middle shade, which is Cocoa Crush, which is so beautiful. And I just tap that all over the center of the lid. I mean, I think that the palette is worth it for that shade alone. That Cocoa Crush shade is so beautiful. And again, I go back in with my fluffy brush and I blend. And that's the eyeshadow that I use. And then I've been going in with a quick wing because I just feel like for some reason when I do no under eye anything and a little baby wing, it just makes me look more alive. So I use my Physicians Formula Waterproof Eye Booster and I make a teeny tiny little wing. And I feel like it makes it look like I tried hard when I really didn't. And then just to kind of make it look a little bit more cohesive, I take a black eyeliner. This one needs to be sharpened. This is in my Project Pan. This is my Urban Decay Zero liner. It's so tiny. So I take that and I just run it a little on the outer corner in the tight line. So there's no like weird gap between the eyeliner and the lashes. Can you believe how tiny this is? This is the only thing I'm gonna make any freaking progress in on my Project Pan for a while, I'm pretty sure. And then what I do is I go in, I've been going in with my Cali Contour palette from Smashbox. This is in my Shop My Stash. And I've been kind of mixing the bronzer with the contour. I'm just hitting right there the tiniest bit. This is just such a good palette. I saw that new Smashbox palette was on sale at Ulta. And I was like so close to buying it. It was like $14. And I love this palette, but I also really love the Pearl highlighting palette. And I was like, I feel like that's the one thing I really enjoy from Smashbox are their like powder face products, but I didn't bite the bullet. And then I really like this blush. Oh, I go in with the blush. And then for highlighter, I jump back into the Charlotte Tilbury. I highlight the tiniest bit. Sometimes I'll kind of just tap it in the inner corners, but not really. Again, anything professional, it's pretty sloppy. And then I had my MAC Fix Plus in my Shop My Stash, so I do that. Making good progress on that as well. Now all that's left are lips and lashes. So I'm just gonna use my Thrive mascara. I try to rotate through my mascaras, but when I have the Thrive one, it's really hard for me not to just use this one, honestly. And then for lips, I've been mixing two minis that were in my Shop My Stash. The first is this YSL Toutage Couture Matte Stain in the shade 23. So what I do, it smells so good. I put a tiny bit on, rubbing my lips together, and I just kind of use my finger, just kind of blend it, because it is a stain, so you don't really need that much. And then I've been topping it with this little tiny white Russian from Buxom. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. No, there's no way. I can't believe there's still product in here, let's put it that way. Top this on top. And that is literally it. I mean, that is like the easy look I've been going with lately. I know I kind of took a while to do it, but usually I can throw it on pretty quickly because it doesn't really involve any like precision. I just throw this on really quickly, and I haven't really wanted to stand at my mirror doing my makeup for long extended periods of time lately, so this is what the world's been getting lately. And by the world, I mean Scott, because I don't think my cats care or know what the face looks like, to be honest. Not that Scott cares. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, thank you for just hanging out for a chill video with me. Definitely needed that. Let me know if there is anything you guys are looking to see soon. I'll try to get as many videos pre-filmed as I can. Don't really know how lucky we are going to be with that, but I'll do what I can do. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!